You Saul Goodman or Walter White, brother?
I made a severe judgment and exalt to be forgiven. I'm simply the victim. So what we came across that day in the woods was obviously planned. And the reactions you saw on tape were planned. I should have posted the video. I should have pushed the boundaries, recording what we were going through.
Hey yo, how the hell is going, guys? Today we got another banger. I've been doing a banger, if you feel me. And today we're coming at you with some prime KSI Logan Paul content. If y'all aren't aware, they caught a lawsuit recently, which basically just entitles that someone has claimed that they have too much PFOs and PFAs inside of Prime. Which, if you're not familiar with that, we're gonna go ahead and dive into the whole thing today. We got a bunch of different pieces on Logan and then the actual lawyer who's representing the case going back and forth. So it's a whole crazy thing. And all my honest opinion, just outright, I think Logan took a W in this situation because there's no proof. There's dead at zero proof of anything from what I've seen and how they've been debated and how it's gone back and forth. So, you know, without any further ado, boys, I think we're gonna hit the Bullfin Smarts, if you feel me. We got the sub of the day. We got my boy Who Lazy. He said, hit the Bullfin Smarts, have me dead. Oh god, dude, we're creating new lingo. Y'all remember when what the fuck was that? Y'all remember when what's his face? Oh my god, Fulcrum was like, yeah, Fulcrum, come in, yo, gang, you feel me? That's kind of the vibes we going for. But with that being said, go ahead and hit the first piece.
All right, let's talk about this. First off, anyone can sue anyone at any time. That does not make the lawsuit true, and in this case, it is not. There's claims that PFOS or forever chemicals come from plastic. So in this case, they're not talking about the actual drink, the liquid Prime. They're talking about the bottle that Prime is manufactured in. This ain't a rinky-dink operation. We use the top bottle manufacturers in the United States. All of your favorite beverage brands, Coke, Pepsi, Tropicana, Dr. Pepper, they use these.
Logan's literally being represented by the biggest people in the country who will use the same thing as him. So like Coke, Pepsi, like he said, are all made in the same plant as Prime. So if you're gonna say that Prime has PFOs or PFAs in it, you're gonna say that Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Pepsi, like all these things have it, which they don't. You know, I mean, they've been tested by the FDA, otherwise they wouldn't be on store shelves. So I don't really understand where this whole argument's coming from. If it's not coming from Prime directly, then where is it coming from, bro? Where is it coming from? And the lawyer can't even explain it either. So, you know, dude, this whole thing is just a shit situation. I think Logan's actually taking a fat ass W here. So, you know, I'm gonna let him continue.
This little study that was conducted by a lawyer is absolute bullshit. They're claiming that Prime has 0.06 ppt, parts per trillion. But that's interesting because the EPA says that anything under 1.1 ppt cannot be deemed as reasonably accurate, meaning they don't have the right tools or resources to even prove what they're claiming. Are you following this? It means the detection limit is 66 times more than what they're claiming we have in our drink. And that's just the detection limit. Your own state will not even take action unless it's over 40 parts per trillion. So we don't even think this information is factual.
We didn't catch that either, and a little bit of a bing 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 bong talk. Basically, whatever they're testing for, PPOs or PFTs, whichever, or it has a 1.1 detection rate in the state that they're accusing them of. And on top of that, theirs has 0.0006 ppt, as stated by the thing there. So that is 66 times the allotted amount, less than what you can, then they'll sue for. You know what I'm saying? Less than what's bad for you. So he's 66 times under the limit, and his state won't even take action unless it's 40 times the limit. So he's in the clear, bro. So he's 100% in the clear. And then, like he said, they don't even know if that's the truth, if that's the actual numbers. So they got their own team on it. So, you know, oh my god, dude, it just keeps getting worse and worse for this guy. Bro is representing himself in court, and he's kind of struggling here. You know what I'm saying? Even Logan Paul is kicking your ass. Me coming to defend Logan Paul is the craziest statement I made all year. Like, literally, dude.
For the sake of this conversation, let's continue.
In one Prime hydration drink, they found 3 times the amount of PFOs that you should consume in drinking water in your life.
We have a very big multi-million-dollar filter that filters the water from the state. Water you drink at home, water provided by the state before we make it into Prime. If this claim about PFOs and PFAs is true, what is that saying about your state water? Then, according to their website, the Environmental Protection Agency's recommendation is using one of 3 tactics to remove as many PFOS and PFAS as possible. Activated carbon, ion exchange treatment, and reverse osmosis. Well, we do 2 out of the 3 of those to clean the state's water before it even becomes Prime.
There is no 3 times allotted amount that I've been seeing everywhere on Twitter, everywhere on TikTok, all over these. We even have doctors just blindly supporting that claim, dude. And if you trust a doctor nowadays, bro, I'm not saying don't trust your doctor, obviously. But like, if you trust what your doctor is saying on social media nowadays, bro, don't even, just don't. Because they're literally just reiterating shit that they hear from other people just like this. And that's how this whole rumor shit gets happening on social media. Dude, we must have forgotten that, like, not everything you say on the fucking internet is the truth. Like, I mean, am I the only one who still abides by this law? Like, dude, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I guess 99% of people people are like, dude, that's such a fact. I read that somewhere and I read it on TikTok. That must mean it true. Like, and that's the whole thing that Logan's defending here. It's just, he's just speaking a bunch of bullshit this guy has no claims for whatsoever. He's saying all this stuff and whatever, but he doesn't have any. And then goes back and deletes his video. So I'm gonna let this last part play out of Logan essentially coming out and clowning the lawyer. And then we'll get into the lawyer's response because he made his own video responding to it. So dude, it gets stupid.
One person conducted a random study and has provided zero evidence to substantiate any of their claims. Do y'all remember a while back when they said that the FDA was investigating Prime? It never happened. They never called us because we follow every single guideline and regulation. So Tommy the TikTok lawyer, 4 videos in, man, farm those views, get those likes, and get a haircut while you're at it. We'll accept an apology within the next 48 hours, otherwise you're gonna be representing yourself in a miserable courtroom for lying about our brand.
Now Logan's coming on the offensive with it. He says, I'm gonna countersue you for defamation. And that's 100% valid. Because if you're gonna sit up here and lie and say you have all these claims and this and this and this and this for your whatever, like dude, for your TikTok, that's insane, bro. I get you're just so representing your own client, dude, but you wouldn't, as a lawyer, right, if you didn't think that that was the truth, go out and post that on your own TikTok where people come and see you. And it's a whole different one story you want to get into, but that is why I believe you were being 100% truthful with it, not just, oh, I'm just a reporter on the situation. The whole, you're not taking a middle stance on it. You're directly affecting Logan and you're coming after Logan because Logan has clout, and that's all that's happened. Like I said, dude, go ahead and let the lawyer take it away, dude. I'm not the lawyer.
So as some of you know, and when I say some, I mean about 30 million, I did a video about a week ago talking about a class action lawsuit that was filed against Prime Hydration, which is partly owned by Logan Paul. And in that lawsuit, they allege that there are forever chemicals, PFOS and PFAS, in the Prime Hydration drink. And that video got like over 16 million views. And then several days later, I think yesterday, Logan Paul did a video responding to me that got, I think he's got like 13 million views at this point. So as I've been reflecting and looking at the onslaught of comments that I've gotten, that Logan's gotten, it honestly made me think that I think this might be a good lesson for all of us on social media, that sometimes it's okay to pause. It's okay to reevaluate things, and it's okay to check your position. That doesn't make you weak. That doesn't make you wrong.
What does that have to do with anything? What, like, genuinely, what does reevaluating or stopping your position have to do with anything that Logan just said? I feel like this is a cop-out because, no, Logan said he was going to sue me in the court of law because I was sued for defamation. I'm just a reporter. I did nothing wrong. Shut the fuck up. You're literally a lawyer, bro. Like, you're like one of the evil doers. You know what I'm saying? Evil lawyer. Bro is not Saul Goodman. Like, holy fuck! I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose it. I hate shit like this because, like, dude, I guess if you're going to be a lawyer, man, at least be a damn good one, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. It makes a fucking sense. But yes, that's not the end of this. That is not the end of the lawyer's rant. He keeps going. And now he's gonna start glazing the shit out of Logan Paul. So
the truth of the matter is that Logan Paul is a young, gritty entrepreneur. And I respect him because I know, just like he knows, when you're young and you do too well too quick, what happens is you get targets on your back. And in all seriousness, I respect Logan Paul. I think he's a fierce defender of his product. And guess what? It's going to play out in court. And if he's right, then Prime should and will prevail. And I look forward to having more dialogue about this issue. It's so easy to get wrapped up in the he said, she said, and then it gets painted as a black and white issue. But the truth of the matter is that I was reporting on a lawsuit that had been filed. I don't personally have any facts or any evidence that the lawsuit references. I was simply reporting on what the lawsuit alleged. But with that said, Logan, I'm sorry, brother. I am. But I ain't cutting my hair.
lawyer folded instantaneously after threatening with the lawsuit. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. The lawyer of all people folded after threatening with the lawsuit. Like, come on now, dude. You deserve to it. Like, bro, that's straight up defamation. Like, you're gonna sit here and be like, oh no, I didn't do anything. I'm just saying a fact. I'm just sitting here. Dude, at least look at what you're reporting is not even necessarily, it doesn't even have to be factual, right? It just has to be non-defamatory. Like, dude, you're saying shit that's like ruining his brand. Like some like, oh, you misrepresented or you did this. Like, you literally came out and said, oh, Prime has this has this and this and this and this and this. Now you're like, dude, oh, well, I want more discourse and conversation on the topic. No, you just want more views on your fucking TikTok. Like, you don't want to deal with it. That's why Logan said, see me in court, little bro. W Logan Paul for cutting it and nipping it in the bud immediately. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as you can get something out, you can control the narrative faster. Whoever gets the video out faster controls the narrative. And that's just how it works, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even matter. That's why Drake's winning the whole beef right now, in my opinion. Like I said, boys, I don't think there's too much more shit I can talk about this whole situation. I think Logan, this is a rare Logan Paul W. Rare Logan Paul W. But yeah, like I said, there's not too much more I can say. Hit the like, hit the sub, comment down below. Call me some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what you say. I'll feature the next video tomorrow, and I'll see you boys later. Peace.